Good morning from Block Island. Yay! I am so happy to be here. I've been coming out to Block Island every summer since I was like 13 years old. It's such a special place for me, and I slept so well last night. I sleep well like every single night that I'm here. Some nights I fall asleep at like 8 p.m. and then I wake up at 8 a.m. and I slept like 12 hours and I feel like a totally new person. I didn't quite get that much sleep last night. I got like 8 hours last night, but it's just like so dark and so quiet, and then in the morning you can hear the birds chirping, which I don't get in New York City. You can hear them chirping right now, but it's just like so relaxing and so calming and so refreshing. But I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along on what a day looks like for me on Block Island and like do some of my favorite things. Go to my favorite coffee shop, go walking on some of my favorite trails, do some shopping, eat some good food, and just kind of like relax and take in the island. We're gonna start the day by going to my favorite coffee shop, which is called Persephone's. They open at 7 a.m. and I like to get there bright and early, get a yummy little coffee, journal or read my book, and then just like hang out a little bit. The coffee shop is literally a 1-minute walk away from where I'm staying, so I'll walk over there, get my coffee, and then head over to the jetty and just hang out and relax for about a half hour. And then I will come back to my hotel where they have a homemade breakfast every day. One of the owners makes the most delicious breakfast every morning. I look forward to it all year. So we'll come back, have some breakfast, and then just kind of get the day started. I don't really have any plans today. I feel like on Block Island, I don't really have any plans any day, and then somehow time goes by so fast, just so beautiful and wonderful here. So yeah, welcome to Block Island. Just picked up my coffee. I got this strawberry moon latte, which I've really been liking this trip. It's just a regular latte with strawberry syrup and cold foam and lavender on top. It's really good and like very interesting and different. And now I'm gonna walk over to the jetty and just like sit and hang out for a little bit. It's a beautiful morning with the sun. What more could you ask for? I do the same walk down to the jetty every morning. It's so funny, like as you get older, you have less and less places that you can go back to that you went to when you were a kid, if that makes sense, that stay the same. And this is really one of the only places in my world or in my life that was there when I was 13 that is still there now. This little jetty rock situation that I have. The hotel I'm staying at is called the Darius. This is like my 5th time staying here. It's owned by two sisters. They're so cool and so nice. The hotel is really beautiful and eclectic and has really unique decor. And then, as I said, they make breakfast in the morning and then they have happy hour in the evening. It's just really nice, a really cool stay. I think there's only like 10 rooms in the entire hotel, so it's pretty small and pretty intimate. It's right in the center of town, so it's very easy walking to the beach or to restaurants, the grocery store, pretty much anything you need to get to on the island you can get to very easily from this hotel, and I stay here every single time. I have no plans on changing. Right now, I just got done having breakfast. I went for a little walk at Nathan Mott Park, and now I'm gonna walk around and go to some stores. I love shopping on Block Island because they have such a unique selection of things. They have the typical New England, like red, white, and blue, American flag, lobster situation aesthetic going on, but they also have a lot of really cool, unique, more eclectic pieces. There's a lot of artists who live on the island, potters and painters, designers, and they sell their goods at the stores here. So I love looking for really unique pieces. Also, they have a lot of thrifted and vintage decor. I'll probably go to the Glass Onion, go to Lazy Fish, go to the Traveling Seamstress, and just kind of see what I find. So right now I'm walking down Dodge Street, which is one of my favorite streets on the island. We have my hotel, the Darius, Lazy Fish, Persephone's, Tori Jones, Traveling Seamstress, a whole bunch of really great shops, and it's just nice to walk down. Show you what I've bought so far this trip. I got a couple like different things. I got some home stuff, I got some clothes, I got a new book. At the Glass Onion, I bought this really cute tea towel for my kitchen. I just loved it. Look, it has little horses on it and some flowers and stuff, and I thought this would be cute hanging on my stove. Like, I always hang a little tea towel there. I like it because it's like real decoration and also functional too, but I'll probably just mostly use it as decoration because my stove is just like white and kind of boring, and I really love the colors on this. I love green and red and pink together. I also got this really cute bucket hat. It has a floral design embroidered on it. I'm not really a hat person, but look how cute it is. It has these little strings that hang down, and at the end of the strings are little flowers. And I just thought this was like a fun little hat. Every time I wear a hat though, I feel like everyone could always tell that I'm not a hat person, that I'm an imposter, and it just doesn't feel natural, but I do like to have my face protected from the sun, so I just really like this. And it was in their like sale bucket at the store, so that helped me make my decision. Okay, I also ended up getting this super cute mug. Look at this mug. It says bunnies go to the beach, and it has two little bunnies just chilling on the beach, and I thought it was so cute. This is made by an artist named Sarah Shaw. She's based out of Brooklyn, and she comes to the island in the summertime. And she just had all sorts of like different bunny mugs. She had one that said like Bunny loves Block Island, Bunny loves the Bloody Mary, Bunny loves fishing, like all sorts of beach themed ones. I always say I'm done buying mugs because I have so many, and like how many mugs can one really have? But it's so hard when I find one that I really like. And this one, like if it's handmade and unique, then I feel like, you know, I feel like I could buy it then. But I try not to buy like mass-produced mugs unless they're really cute. I just love a mug, what can I say? Also by the same artist, I got this cute little incense holder. This was kind of a silly little purchase, but it's a little seal. Look how cute he is. Because they do have seals on Block Island, especially if you go up by the lighthouse. There's like little seals chilling in the ocean. And I just thought this was adorable. I'll probably just put this as a tchotchke somewhere. I picked up this sweater from the Traveling Seamstress. So she's a designer that has her own shop. She does like lots of tie-dye custom pieces. She worked vintage items, and she kind of repurposes them and makes them her own. And I just really liked this blue and brownish color. I thought it would be really cute with like a white skirt or my white pants. And it's cashmere, and it was pretty inexpensive. 60 bucks. I think that's a good price for like any cashmere sweater, and it's one of a kind and really cool, and maybe I'll wear it tonight if it gets like a little chilly. And then I picked up this book. It's called June Baby by Shannon Garvey. Shannon actually used to work on Block Island. She worked in the hotel that I'm staying at, and she just came out with this book. It's in Jenna Bush Hager's book club, and it was on the Today Show, and I've been seeing it all over the island, so I definitely wanted to pick it up. I just started reading it. I'm about 50 pages in, but it's about a young woman whose mother passed away, and she ends up moving out to Block Island in the summertime, and just how she navigates through her grief and moves forward in her life, and kind of like where her life takes her afterwards. It's really interesting because it does take place on Block Island, and Shannon lived on Block Island, so there's a lot of hotels and restaurants and roads and people and places that are referenced. You can really visualize where she is, just like when I read books that take place in New York City, but definitely more rare to read books about Block Island. So if you're looking for like a nice little beach read for this summer with like some romance, some like family secrets and drama taking place like on a beach, like small beach town, this is a good book. I really like it. I'm excited. I think I'll read it pretty fast because I read 50 pages like just in this afternoon as I started. So that was a great purchase, and that's it for right now. So we're at Clayhead Trail, which is a really nice trail along Corn Neck Road by where the lighthouse is, and it's about 3.5 miles along the coast, so really nice. You get views of the Atlantic Ocean and like the ferry and everything, and then there's a little beach about half a mile in that's really nice and quiet and private. The whole trail is about 3.5 miles, so it doesn't take that long, maybe a couple hours, and then you end up by the lighthouse. You can go see the lighthouse and turn back or walk along the road to get back. There's over 28 miles of walking trails on the island, so pretty much anywhere you go there's some kind of trails, and they vary in length and intensity. This is one of the longer ones. You can do ones that are really short, like half a mile, a quarter of a mile, just like nice little walks. The weather's not super great, but still, it's good walking weather, so let's go. This trail is really nice because after you hike for a little bit, you end up at this really quiet, beautiful beach, and you can stay here and like hang out, or you can keep hiking like 2 miles up the road to the end of the trail. But look at how beautiful this little beach is. It's a little cloudy and windy today, but on a nice day, this is a really great beach to come to because it's away from all the main like tourist hubs and all of the crowds and everything, and it's just so quiet and peaceful. I love it here. Guys, this is my favorite house. So cute. And look, there's like a little ship thing attached to it. And later in the summertime, they usually have more flowers that are in bloom, and it just looks so nice. And I love how they use the glass bottles along the pathway as like this little fence. It's just so sweet. There's a new pizza shop that opened on the island. It's called Venica's, and they do pizza and oysters, and apparently they also make their own soft serve. They have a strawberry rhubarb, I believe, soft serve on the menu that they like make themselves, and I want to try it so bad. So I'm gonna head there right now. Hopefully they're not closed yet, but everyone's told me that it's really, really good, and I love any kind of soft serve, so I'm very excited to try. We've already had their pizza a couple times this trip, and it's really, really good. I think they use a sourdough crust, and their salad is also really good, like very fresh. The greens are just really delicious and crispy. I'm not the biggest oyster person. I think it's a texture thing that I just can't get over. I've tried a couple times. I just don't enjoy them, so I have not tried their oysters, but apparently one of the owners is an oyster farmer, which is really cool. At the end of the day, I'm just more of a pizza girly. It's so quiet out on the island too. Right now it's Thursday night, and usually by Thursday it's really busy. Like it's starting to gear up for the weekend, but for some reason this year, I think it's because there's been so much rain. There's just not as many people out here. So this is what the walk to Venica's looks like right now. The beach is over there where the light is. It's just super quiet. Look at how cute it is. It's almost nice with the clouds in the background. It's very romantic, and they have some lighting outside, some cute little picnic tables.
Seriously, I think it had to do something with the...
Right off the bat, it smells so good. It's strawberry rhubarb and then vanilla twist. It's really good. Wow. And then he put some lime zest on top. This is some really good soft serve. Heading home now, so I'm gonna end my vlog here. Thanks for following along on a little like casual day and a half on Block Island. I hope you had fun. Yeah, I love Block Island. I'm so sad to leave, but thank you guys so much for following along, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. See you later.